It is pointless to resist.
What is up, everyone? Welcome to another edition of the Sarlacc Digest, a podcast bringing line talk and digesting Star Wars topics over 1,000 years. This is episode 281, being recorded on October 16th, 2024. Didn't you have to look at my notes?
Whoa, nice. Wow. I didn't know any of that information.
Like, today is Wednesday.
Nice.
I am your host, Darth Moocher. I've got Scott Solo here with me.
What's up, nerds? Longest week ever.
Yeah, right. Well, let's just try to make it a little bit shorter after this podcast. But Grand Admiral Franz is here.
Hi.
Are you?
No, not anymore.
And we've got Ernie the Fallen Threat.
Holy smokes. 8:07, dude. Look at you.
I know, it's before 8:30.
It's a bug, Ernie. It's a bug. I swear it's a bug. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go over to the Fallen Threat Chronicles and check that out, and you'll know everything I just said. It's true.
It was trivia. Margo said we're playing for $200 tonight, so I had to
$200. I mean,
nice.
Hey, if
All right.
I don't know.
Then I can get that Stormtrooper helmet, Scott.
You can get two of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, today is gonna be trivia night. And don't worry, anybody, don't be frightened. It's gonna be okay. Don't be afraid to look bad. Just don't.
I'm
Embrace it. But before we get into all that good stuff and everything that we've got going on for Star Wars, kick it over to Scott Solo because our Shadow Council is in desperate need. We're in their darkest hour. They need to be helped. Take it away.
Oh, I'm here to help you, Shadow Council. Who knew? I do accept payment for the answers to tonight's trivia. So just in case, I honestly don't know the answers. I didn't write it for once. This is going to
No,
be.
this is all brand new for everybody. And don't worry,
I've never
Genobi. Don't worry. I'll explain, and everybody will be fine.
There we go. So special shout out to our Shadow Council, these wonderful people who help make all of this possible. That's AJ from the Forbidden Panel, Brendan and Anya Epler, Brian C., Cliff, Commander Cook, Crystal E., Dennis McGrath, Don the Dad Dorn, Eric Grubb, Flavy Davy, formerly of the Nerds with Attitude podcast, Gavin Connor from the Holy Hour, All Cure podcast, Justin the Vanilla Thunder, Luke, a.k.a. LOB Collects, Mervine Balanos, Matt Logic, Muftak is back, Nicholas Schaefer, Obi-Sean Kenobi, Papa Schmitty, Ryan, and the Star Joe's podcast. So if you want to join the Shadow Council and get a fancy schmancy shout out, or just support us so we can keep this thing going and keep plunging forward, because by God, did you see the rates for StreamYard? Holy crap.
Yeah.
Oh my God. So we could use your help, scan that QR code, visit patreon.com/Sarlacc Digest podcast and donate a couple of bucks. We'd appreciate it. But that's not all. That's not all. Right now, getting gobbled up in the pit by the Sarlacc here, we've got Commander Bly. We've got Don the Dad Dorn. We've got Sandro1414, Basil G, Genobi, Rhino Hobbies. And so anybody else?
That's it.
And there's more coming.
There are.
We'll give it a few minutes to get warmed up before we start.
Yeah. Right now, I'm going to just pin a comment in the section to want you guys to get your phones out or open up a second browser and just get ready to join in the trivia, because we're going to do that momentarily. We'll just let this marinate for a little bit.
There'll also be a QR code, right?
Yeah, I'll put it all up. There'll be a QR code to go in. It's really fast. Just go into Kahoot.com or the app. Again, it's free. It's not, there's no obligations for anything. You put in your nickname and you're ready to go. So, but before we get into that, I'm gonna get everybody settled in and get their thinking caps on. We're 48 days away from Skeleton Crew, and I thought it was going to get better out there on the internet lands, and no, it's not. It's getting absolutely worse. People are already making videos on how it's already failing and stuff. But so I personally am choosing to ignore that. That's why we're doing a trivia show today, and that's why we'll continue just to embrace Star Wars, right? How we like it and reminisce on it and just kind of live in the moment before we get into all the, because again, we will be knee deep in it.
Is there really? Okay, here's the deal. I usually come in knowing the negativity and I'm super negative. I have deleted Twitter and Reddit, have not been on either one in weeks. I don't know shit. So yeah, I'm going in besides the suburban area. Pretty happy with the damn thing.
Yeah. I don't know what.
Is that the main problem, or are they just thinking it's just
no? It goes beyond. It's going beyond the whole Disney everything. The typical everything. And I go, it's just okay. Whatever.
Yeah. If it's there, it's there. We'll see it. I don't have to worry about it ahead of time.
100%.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dr. Brantley's checking in.
What's up,
What's going down? Genobi, I have done well. I stayed away from social media, Star Wars, and worked my collection. Great. That is. Yeah, like I said, we're like what we did last week, kind of like reminisced a little bit about Star Wars and what it means, because again, you get into those moods and you see other podcasts or just other fandoms just kind of staying in this fog of everything is bad and doom and gloom, instead of like, hey, guess what? Remember back in 19 something when we did this and it was like, that was cool. None of that.
Last week was fun. We did that, right? Yeah. That little flashback week. That was cool.
Yeah, it's like the stuff that we loved about Star Wars never went away. It never went away, right?
That's right.
Yeah. Douglas Tupper is checking in.
Doug?
Yes.
Didn't go away. They just, destroyed a character or two. Boba Fett.
Boba Fett. Yeah. Sorry,
I only did that to mess with Ernie. I'm sorry.
I know.
Didn't destroy Boba Fett, just made him old and dumb.
Yeah, it's just really.
He could still be cool before that.
Oh man,
he's the best.
But
I think we
It
should
is
share the. I think we should share the screen so people can scan the QR codes and get their account ready and set to go.
We'll do that right now. So, right now, guys, tonight we are going to be doing trivia. We'll give it a couple more minutes and kind of get everybody in there. But again, there's a QR code. There's a website. You can open a browser. You can do it on your phone. You click in a nickname. There's the pin that you put in and join in. And this is going to be fun. I will go ahead.
You put the browser in the private chat or in the comments?
It's in the comments, I think. I pinned it. It should be somewhere.
So I only have the StreamYard comments. I don't have the YouTube comments.
StreamYard comments, YouTube comments. All right.
Put it in our group chat.
Put it in a private chat.
Put
it in the private chat on StreamYard so I can bring it up on.
You got it.
Please.
Kahoot.it.
Oh, that's all you have to type in here. Oh, there it is. Thanks.
Yeah, there it is. I did for you.
Cool.
Yep. Yeah. So I'll explain the rules right now, then I'll explain it again before we get started and everything. This again, don't worry about this being a very difficult trivia. I made it to where I said level 5, and when I say Darth Moocher level 5 is there. You got some softball questions. You have some a little bit, like you have to think about, but there are some tidbits behind the scene questions if you know about Star Wars in general. So I wouldn't worry about it being like you can't answer any of them. All of it's multiple choice, except for one part of it, and that's a surprise that you might have to, and we'll have to see. One question, you might have to. I don't know if anybody. It's one of those things like I don't know how to do this. I'm just gonna guess, but for the most part, it's all multiple choice. The faster you answer, the more points that you get, and there's 15 questions that I've come up with. There's some visual aids. There are some. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun.
Nice.
So, first time we're doing this live, right? We always try to figure out how to do a trivia without being, because we used to do our May 4th trivia all the time, right? So it was like we had to be there, and we tried to do a trivia here where we're writing down questions with like a speed round, and that wasn't always effective, So this way, because the guys, they want to participate too. So
I backed out.
Why are you
backed out? Why?
Because I'm dumb.
I didn't write the questions. It should be fine.
I didn't mean to.
Rick Jones,
I can answer your questions too. They're just long.
They are long. Right? You should, Rick. You should join in, man. There are prizes. There are prizes.
Yeah, and if not, it's cool. Yeah, just give out joke answers 100%, and there might be some joke answers already in the multiple choice. So, yeah.
You're back.
Nice.
Oh, that's the game. Let me see if I can pin it again. It should be at the very top of the comment section. I don't know how it looks on your guys' end, but
is yours just have your icon on it right now with your picture? Is that where you guys are at?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it should be like almost like a waiting room until I hit start.
Okay. Go.
There you go.
If you go back to our screen, you can see it on the screen. I was doing the same thing, Chris.
Okay.
And then I came to our show, and I was like,
I didn't want to back out again.
Yeah.
Mando Mike checking in. What's up? No problem, Mando. If you want to join in on that trivia, man, let's go. Good on your phone. You can do it.
Heck yeah, man. Oh, so do I dare ask what the problems are that people are seeing with Skeleton Crew, or do we just ignore it?
No, ask.
I've not been paying attention.
Yeah, so the same problems that Disney's been having since day one. People are speculating because they have nothing to go by. There's no grounded work, whatever. It's the they're calling it woke, is calling it Disney. They're calling it it's the same boring talking points that we've been seeing for a long time. Nobody knows anything about the show. They're just kind of like, oh, it's a failed show before you even get it.
It's a bunch of kids that get set on an adventure,
and
with a Jedi in Star Wars places with pirates. I'm okay. I'm good.
Yeah.
Why are we having a problem here? That my problem, we all know, is the one
Yes.
problem. I'm going to harp on it when it comes on. Hopefully it's the first episode, and hopefully it's the first 20 minutes.
I think it will be, because that is almost like the launching point of it. I hope. Yeah, me too. For our sake, for Chris's sake, I hope it's like boom, boom. All right, we're in the spaceship.
Just let me get that off my chest and out of my mind. Right?
Yeah,
it's there, and I know it's there. I want it gone.
Yeah. I guess to prepare for it, though, just be prepared for it's going to be a whole episode. So, right? It's going to establish them on their homeworld for a whole thing. Yeah.
I just have all these horrible things that I'm gonna see and be upset about. And
there was one
a hover lawnmower and some crap that you would see in like the Jetsons.
A hover like
the
Jetsons, microwavable food,
yeah.
Rick Jones, they changed the Max Rebo species design. No,
depends.
They haven't.
Yeah, there's only one with the foot. It was a silly comic, right?
Yeah, it was a comic book.
So they're actually saying that's a complete different species altogether. And I say I think people are speculating. There is
really?
Yeah, so in the Young Jedi, and there was something else that it's not a Max Rebo species, but it's similar. And they're both elephant kind of, but it's different. Like it says almost a complete different species than what Max Rebo is.
But
so,
this character, Neil?
Yes.
Yeah. They said they said it was the same species. They
as far as I'm seeing now it's like they're making comparisons to the other character that's in Young Jedi, the Young whatever, and that's not his species. It's not Max Rebo's. Yeah. So when a new encyclopedia comes out, maybe that's
they could probably just say it we'll know. And does it really matter?
It doesn't.
I don't think so.
The stupid design choices for Max Rebo came just within the last year and a half or 2 years. Whenever they did the 40th anniversary of Return of the Jedi. Right. What was the stupid book? It's the Certain Point of View. Return of the Jedi. The story about Max Rebo. It was all about him playing with his feet, and his hands are actually his feet, and his feet are actually his hand. It's just a dumb. And then they put it in a comic book, and it looked just stupid.
Yeah.
Right. And everybody who's ever owned any of the action figures from Max Rebo knows it looks just like this little kid
right.
Yeah. So interesting. Yeah. It's interesting if that's a completely different species.
I that's what I've been hearing, because they're really doing a side-by-side comparison, even though it's a younger like kid version of Max. It's like there are some differences there. So
interesting.
I will give this a few more minutes. Otherwise, we will roll. We've got 22 people watching and 10 people signed up. So again, trivia, 15 questions, multiple choice. It's going to be be fun. Yeah, 15 long questions. I'm kidding. Lord. Paragraphs you got to read and research. Woo! No, I'm kidding. But
research.
Again,
I think it's kind of nice that we haven't got a whole lot, because how many days you say it was till Skeleton Crew?
48 days.
So we're a month and a half. And we haven't really got much of anything, dude.
No,
and I think this is the way to do it.
Yeah.
I honestly, if we know something's coming, you put out a teaser, you put out a trailer, you let it simmer. Don't do a bunch of there's not been any interviews or anything. There's no big push on this show.
Right.
Do it like this. Be quiet, let it roll up, let it hit, and then let us make the decision.
It'd be the smartest thing they do. Sway us, yes. It'd be the smartest thing, not have a red carpet, just kind of go.
Red carpet's even fine, dude, but it can't be all these interviews, these press conferences anymore. These press junkets. Stop it.
Yeah.
Because you can't trust the actors to say anything that's not going to piss off half the
blow
people.
Up in their faces.
Right. You just let it be. Let us enjoy the show, and then we'll deal with the aftermath after that.
Right.
Just don't cause it beforehand. That's usually what happens, right? Everybody gets brought up on something somebody says, no matter which thing it's been. Even when it's something like Rodriguez saying, "Oh, thriller, no filler." Yeah. Right. That got us worked up. And then as soon as we got filler in there, we're like, "What? He's lying. He's in episode 1. This is old bastard, and you got me all worked." That's the problem.
Yeah.
And Anakin, hobbyist comment there. Anakin blew up the Death Star. That's something that just pisses people off. You can't say that.
I know. Yeah. I agree. And like I said, there's a
yeah. That's all.
I can't. It's like it's like, okay, interviews they have to have a guy. Like, look.
Yeah, they do it with us, dude.
Have a script.
They do it with us, not a script. But
pre-approved.
We have to get pre-approved questions.
Yeah.
So just be tighter on the questions, and let's not go off of that. And they have the questions ahead of time, so they can decide to study it or not. Just know how you're going to answer it, and not get yourself in any kind of trouble.
Yeah.
Jesus, if they do that with us, I know they got to do it on TV.
You think? Yeah.
Behind the curtains there again.
Hey, Ernie, this one's for you. Book of Fett is underappreciated.
Oh yeah, me and Rick Jones are homies, so yeah, same level. We know that.
On one level I agree, and the other level I'm right there with like, oh god,
everybody else.
I watched it again, man, to try, and it got worse. I watched Andor again, and it got better. I hate Mon Mothma less.
Yeah,
so it's like all right,
Yeah.
all right, all
Yeah.
right, yeah,
It's tied everything together.
I know.
It can.
I know.
When it does, I'll backtrack, but it ain't.
All right, guys. So we got 23 people watching and
Let's
11
roll
people.
this.
Should we go in about? I'll give it one more minute for everybody to sign up.
Look, it's very easy. The website is right there. Once you hit that, maybe it's some people not knowing what's going on. As soon as you, what the fuck?
Groove Daddy just came in. Is that you?
No, I'm over there. That's why I said,
you're
what is that?
Yeah. Hey.
That's why I said, what the?
No, wait, I emailed.
Okay. Let me go back to my show and let's talk about this. Maybe it is me. I don't know. Anyhow, so click the link. Once you do, then just put your title. As you can see, all of ours is there. Pick your name, then pick your little avatar and just sit there and wait. That's all you have to do. There it is. You will see your name pop on the screen and then we'll get going. So it's very simple. It's very easy. Let's have everybody join in.
Mike, take your flip phone out and take a picture of that QR code right there. If you can take a picture, right? Take it. And if you have internet on your phone, it'll take you to a spot.
Yeah.
And then you can play trivia.
And you can play. If Mando's only on his phone, I don't know if he can open two, like listen to us and do the trivia at the same time.
Oh.
But maybe but it's okay. Play along in the chat then play along in the chat. You'll be all right. But
I do think we've turned the delay off, right? So the delay is off. We're all playing in real time.
We should be pretty there's no delay, so it should be pretty real. When I hit start, everybody should be on the same page.
I checked it might be like a second and a half, but this isn't isn't the I'm buzzing in to get it.
No, this is a first come first serve, right?
Yeah,
exactly.
You all everybody gets to answer.
So. He's got a pager. Michael Golby, bring it. So all right, we'll get started here in just a second. I just want to go through it real fast one more time. 15 questions, multiple choice. There are a couple or there's one that's not a multiple choice. You're gonna have to type it in, and that should be a lot of fun.
Spelling count.
Yes, and that's the key. So so again, level of difficulty, I'm just gauging it out. This is a moderate trivia. This isn't anything that's going to be, really, really hardcore.
Don't play it down. We don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
all of a sudden I'm gonna get a 4 out of 15. You're like, that was easy.
That was exactly.
Bro, Chris, I have failed every one of my Star Wars that I've had. I swear to God.
It is hilarious to watch.
This is the one, Ernie. This is the Fallen Fett special.
The me to redeem myself here.
Yeah. There we go. I am not but so guys listening, I am not gonna lock the trivia in. So if you do want to come in as we're playing, there is actually a chance you can catch up, because again, the faster you answer, the more points that you get. Again, multiple choice. The question will come up and then it'll give you 20 seconds to answer, but you'll have, I think, like 5 seconds to read the question, and that's how it works. So,
cool.
Yeah,
that's a lot. So
no, these Mando Mike, these are I came up with these questions. Just kind of doing our thing. So
he's just asking questions.
Why don't we go ahead and get started on our first interactive trivia? Star Wars trivia, and this encompasses the entire Star Wars universe, and it's not really specific, but if you know me, I kind of stay in one lane, so there might be a little bias to these questions.
He's a sequel lover, I tell you. Secretly a sequel lover.
Ooh,
yeah, sure. So anyway, guys, let's go ahead and get started. Again, Pitt, good luck, everyone. This is my first time doing it, so I hope this works.
Why is my blood pressure up? This is great. I know
there is music. I don't want to put it on though.
Yeah, because then the sound gets all squirrely. We're good.
Quiz.
What is the name of the creature that the Mandalorian defeated to earn his signet?
Okay.
Maybe I should put the volume on.
We've got like audio listeners too. We gotta.
This is all.
Oh, we'll talk shit through it. We can talk shit.
Okay.
It was definitely a Wampa.
Definitely a Wampa. Totally
Definitely
a Wampa.
Yeah.
Why is it?
No, this one's going to go, I think, straight up just visual YouTube channel. I don't think our audio is going to. Yeah.
Translate. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is going to be a
Okay.
rough one for the listeners at home because I'm just on pins and needles to see if the Mudhorn 12 there gets it.
One person got it wrong.
Oh.
One person.
We'll see in a minute when it comes onto the leaderboard. Who is
Yeah.
it?
Good job, Chris.
It wasn't me, man.
Scott Solo answered the fastest, 979 points.
Wait a second. How did I not? What the fuck? Oh, I got it. I wasn't fast enough.
Yeah, it's again
You
fast.
have to
Again,
be
the question.
fast, yes.
So just remind you guys, the
I'll
question
grab
will
my
come up.
phone.
You read it real fast. I'll try
Right.
to read it if you guys want, and then the multiple choice will pop up. So you get a couple seconds of like getting in a headspace, and you find the answer.
Gotcha.
Well, you're hosting, so yes, for those who are just at work or listening or anything,
Yeah.
definitely read the question, read off the answers,
Yeah.
then we'll go through the scoreboard like that.
Yes, sir. So I guess it's only going to show us the top 5, but at the end it'll give a podium stuff.
Yep.
So, all right, question 2, everybody. How many forms of communication is C-3PO fluent in? Ooh, music.
Ooh, there is music. Yay.
Pretty positive I clicked the wrong one.
Yeah. One of those is Ernie's. I know that.
Yeah.
By the way, the correct answer is over 6 million forms of communication.
Oh my.
So let's see. Did Scott maintain? Oh, look, Rhino Hobbies moved up. Dr. Brantley moved up. I love Chris.
Nice.
Yes, you do.
Scott on the scoreboard, and Kung Fu Jedi is up there too. All right, guys. Here we go.
So this is where I messed up because my hand always slips trying to go so fast.
Yeah,
is that it?
That's
Yeah,
the
yeah,
pressure. It's the pressure.
Samesies.
Because that's how you place higher with the quickness of it.
Yes.
So
the
you're
faster
always like
you-
boom, and then you miss on your
My heart rate's up. Let's go.
Right.
I didn't get my cardio in today. Let's do this.
on your mouse.
That question, I think I've put in every single trivia we've ever done. So it's one of those.
So.
It's a given. All right, guys. Question number 3. It's a quiz again. What is the name of Jin's father in Rogue One?
The answers are on mine too. I'm looking up. And then looking down to find the color. I'm like, come on, dumbass.
Yeah, multiple choice. It's all
That'd be a
there.
lot
look it up.
faster. Okay, we're learning things.
Galen Urso. Pretty easy. Everybody got that right. Everybody, points for all.
Woohoo.
Whee!
Oh, Basil G got on the board. Scott Solo is
Nice.
still in the lead. Really quick there.
My bad.
Who's mechanized has the highest answer streak of 3?
I don't know. On my end, it tells me after I answer every one that how far I am behind the Groove Daddy.
Yeah, that does it really? Yeah.
Why? Why are you telling me that?
That's funny.
I already know. All right, mechanized. There you go. Cool. All right, guys. Question 4. Are you
Interesting.
ready?
Let's do this.
Yeah.
Here we go. It's another quiz. What is the name of Han Solo's blaster? Everybody should know this.
Betsy. I think he called it Nancy.
I don't think you can use Nancy anymore.
No, I don't think I can say that.
Whatever, Susan.
DL
Spreading some people out.
got it right. 5 people got it wrong. If you chose DL, I shot first. It's a good question. It's a good guess, but not so much. DL bang bang. That's a deep cut right there. Bang bang, because Han Solo used to run and say bang bang on the set as he's filming. But DL 44 is the right answer.
I'm
Yep,
so
yep,
nervous
yep.
now.
It's Basil G total guess. Awesome. Let's see the scoreboard. Oh, Kung Fu Jedi took the over Basil G in the 4th place there. The Rhino Hobbies and
He's catching up.
Solo are right there. Like that's pretty good. All right, guys. I think we're on question 5. I'm not sure. Not sure anymore.
I think so. Yeah. Yeah. Question 5.
Oh, look at that. Groove Daddy is the highest climber, up 4 places. Awesome.
Nice.
So somebody's
Good.
going up
Good
there.
job, fake Ernie.
What the hell? Yeah.
Here we go.
That's Bernie.
Yep. Here we go.
I have no idea what's
And
going
it's another multiple choice. What is the name of the Mandalorian covert that Din Djarin belongs to?
Oh, I got it wrong. Son of a bitch.
Oh, I hit the wrong. I mean, I hit it.
I
and
hit the
didn't
wrong
take
one
it.
too.
I got the right one.
Oh.
I didn't get it wrong.
My
Oh, this
answer
is
streak
this
is
one?
lost. Yeah.
Shriek, Hawks, the Guild, Children of the Watch, Night Owls. Children of the Watch is the correct answer. 5 people got it right, and a lot of people got it wrong.
Yeah,
that's a little tougher. Let's see.
I knew it as soon as I clicked it. I hit.
Oh,
I hit
yeah.
it wrong.
What? Chris took the lead.
No, who did? That's not me. Who is that?
I thought that's you. I love Chris.
Yes, you do.
Oh, I see what you did there. Oh, this is a tight spot up here for the first 5 answers there. Scott Solo dropping down to number 4. Combo breaker, 3 players just dropped their answer streak of 4. So
Fallen Fett still ain't up there.
Yeah, there is a chance that you guys will catch up. It'll be here. There we go. Another quiz. Who said, feel, do not think. Trust your instincts.
This one's going to shoot me to the top 5.
Yeah, this one just worried me for some reason.
Qui-Gon Jinn is the correct answer. 5 people got it right. Ernie, what'd you put?
I put Yoda.
Yoda would have said it. Obi-Wan or Qui-Gon is talking to Anakin as they were about to board the ship, I think, to Naboo.
Don't think, trust your instincts. Son of a.
Yeah. Oh, no, it's actually before the pod race. That's what it was.
Yeah.
That's it. So here we go. Scott Solo move up again. Basil G moved down. Rhino Hobbies moving up a spot. I love Chris has a streak of 6 correct answers in a row.
Oh, sweet.
All right, guys. I think it might get a little more difficult. We'll see. Maybe. We'll see.
Question 7.
It's another multiple choice. How many Raptors did Han Solo and Chewbacca have on their ship?
Total guess.
Yeah. That's why I like multiple choice.
Dude, I don't know. That was a...
3 is
Was it really?
Yes.
I said 2.
Raptors.
I said 2. Yeah.
You went with the crowd thinking it was right on the 6. We were all wrong.
Yeah, and again, the only way to know that is to see them, all 3 of them, come out of the cages at one time. So,
wow.
Let's see what that does to the scoreboard.
I have no memory of that.
No!
Basil! Gee!
Whoa!
Basil!
Good job, Basil.
Nice. All right, guys. I promise that was probably the hardest one. I kid you. Here's question number 8.
Broke my streak.
What type of dog was inspiration for Chewbacca, according to George Lucas?
Your mama's.
You are wrong.
I think I got that one wrong too.
Yeah, for sure, dude. That was a
brown one?
Drop my thumb and hope.
No,
where's a brown one at?
I would have just said his.
Yep.
Oh,
I got it wrong.
Damn it.
6 people got it right. The Alaskan Malamute is the correct answer. George Lucas had one, and Chewie's is based off that. So.
Man, I don't even think I'm on the leaderboard anymore.
Let's see what that does to our scoreboard. Scott dropping down, Dr. Brantley moving up, Basil G securing his position by 6
points.
Oh, nice.
Who's right behind Basil? Can't read it.
That guy, I love Chris. Rick Jones is actually got that right too in the chat. So as he's playing along in there. So Malamute, very good,
very cool.
Okay. You guys ready for question number 9?
Yeah.
We are blazing through this.
True
or false?
Oh shit.
R2D2 stands for Second Generation Robotic Droid Series 2.
You know what? It's a 50-50 shot, and you just go with it.
That's right.
Exactly.
I
know what it. Nope.
And look at that. How
true.
I hit it immediately.
Did you get? Whoa. Okay. If Basil did it too, then that's gonna be close. 7 people got it right, and 5 people got it right. Yeah, 50-50.
Ouch.
That's a tough one because the longest time I did not think it. I thought it stood for Remote 2 Droid 2. Right, for the longest time. I don't know where I got that, but I did have to look this up, and it is in the encyclopedia.
Wow.
So, I'll take it.
What happened here? I love Chris.
I do too.
Scott Solo knocked down a couple notches. We've got Bananakin. Bananakin also has a 3 answer streak, so he might be right there.
Wow.
Basil G drop it down to Kung Fu Jedi. We see that in the league. Dr. Brantley's right there. So Rhino Hobbies is still.
I'm holding
maintaining.
strong at 9th.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, Rhino Hobbies back in the game. All right, this is the spelling one.
Oh, shit.
I'm not going to read it. Daily double, times 2 points. What is Chewbacca's homeworld spelling counts? Not punctuation, spelling counts. Times 2 points.
Where's enter? Oh my god.
You got to hit enter.
Son of a.
I did give you extra time on this one.
It's funny because when you said spelling counts on one before the show, this was the word I figured was coming up.
Did you really? Yeah. I mean, yeah.
3 Ys.
3 Ys. Cash with a K. YYK. 2 people got it right. 2 people.
I thought there were 2 Ys.
3.
Man.
I did too. I had 2 Ys. Son of a gun.
Yeah. Again, one of those ones, but you just kind of like brain fart on it. It was you that
just
or
don't see it.
So
when I'm looking at the one with the 3 right there, if I glance by it, I'm only seeing 2. You know what I mean? You're like, there's so many of them.
What word has 3? All right, let's see what that does. So only 2 people. What does this do? Oh, Dr. Brantley moving up. I love Chris moved up one. What?
I'm already there.
Oh yeah,
you just like I like you too. I love you too.
I just love saying it. I like.
You just want to say it.
That's why I put it up there so he can't hide his feelings.
Yes, Dr. Brantley is on there. Okay, this one, if I'm not mistaken, is a quiz.
That was rough.
Besides auditioning for Han Solo, Kurt Russell also auditioned for which role in A New Hope?
No, I'm gonna get this one wrong. I am sure.
What's my options? Oh,
totally wrong.
Yeah, I mean, this is a guess, dude. That's crazy.
Yeah, that is. And I got it wrong, I'm sure. There's no way.
I probably got it right. Spelling counts though on red, just so you know.
9 people got it right, and 4 people got it wrong. Luke Skywalker.
Yeah,
I also auditioned for.
I went uncle.
Yes. Yeah. It was
but
one
then
of those
I'm like, wait, too young.
Well, yeah, I was like, I grabbed the wrong Kurt Russell.
I
grabbed him in my head, right? Envisioning him at a different spot in life.
Yeah. And funny enough, he did not get a call back for either or, not even a no, not even a yes. He just came in red, and that was it. Not even a call back.
Wow.
Oh,
no, there's going to be a change.
There's video.
There's video of it, absolutely,
Yeah,
with
there's video.
Tom Selleck and Alan Rickman actually auditioned for Return of the Jedi. He never got the role either, so I forgot which role he read for. But what does this do to the scoreboard? Kung Fu Jedi takes the lead.
Oh, my balls hurt.
Why a lot? And Dr. Brantley is right there.
Wow,
that was a killer move right there.
So
guys.
far, these 5 have been in the shuffle here for a while. We also got Mechanized is back in the game. 3 in a row, answered 3 in a row. So who knows what that's going to do?
Oh, God.
All right, guys.
One right. That'd be great.
Pay attention to this one, as it's a puzzle.
What the fuck?
Puzzle?
Fear is the path to the dark side. Put the rest in order.
Oh, nice.
And you drag it, and you make it, and you make your decisions.
Got it. I got one right.
Did you get it, Chris?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, of course. Ernie's
I can't
suffering.
find none of the buttons.
Oh,
Submits at the top.
Yeah, and I hit enter after this one.
Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to suffering. I sense much fear in you.
Nope, I put the red on top. Damn it.
So did I.
Yeah, you know what? That would as I
I
was doing that one, I figured a lot of people would have put I sense much fear in you, and then the rest of it. So
Right.
4 people got it right. 9 people got it wrong. Yeah, see, Mechanized put it on top. Fear leads to the
Yeah, me too.
Rick Jones, fear leads to beer, leads to the hangover. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm sorry, I was confusing up. Yeah, but that's the only one that's in this game. That's the only puzzle.
Yeah,
what
you're
did
kind
this
of an
do?
ass for that one.
Oh, Basil G soaring up 5 points ahead of the Kung Fu Jedi.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well
All right,
done,
guys.
Basil.
That was tough. I couldn't figure out what was happening.
We've got
that scrolling deal took a hot second in my head. I'm like, what
Yeah.
the hell is he doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like
noted for next time we do that. If you guys need more time, let me know if there's more time to do maneuver things. I only put 30 seconds on it. So
I
know.
yeah, Douglas, I couldn't figure out what was happening.
That's
sorry.
fine.
I'm sorry.
I just that red bit threw me off, dude. That comment. I was like, oh.
The remaining 3 are multiple choice, so this is you don't have to worry about it. So okay.
Oh, I was kind of liking that.
I know. Well,
Let's
we'll
redo that
more.
one.
Yeah, we could redo it. Yeah. So here we go. Question number 13. Who said, "I have seen what such feelings can do to a fully trained Jedi Knight, to the best of us"?
Got it.
Don't got it.
Don't got it.
Don't got it.
Ahsoka Tano is correct. And she was talking about Grogu, about not training him, of course. And 2 people got it wrong. One of those is Ernie, I believe.
So I'm not making up much room.
Let's see
Me
here.
neither, buddy.
What happened? No, everybody stayed the
We just
same. And
stayed
Basil
put.
G is on fire.
Oh
On
man.
fire. He even got a flaming emoji right next to his name right there. So
Well done.
all right, guys. Yeah, Basil, you didn't say you got it wrong, but it was confusing. Yeah, got it. All right. Let's go to the next one. It's a quiz. Which character is partially named after George Lucas's son?
Gotta be Kitster. Gotta be Kitster.
Dexter.
Dexter Jetster
That's
is the
right.
correct answer.
Jeff Lucas.
I had never seen Kitster's middle nor last name. That was
No,
wrong.
as I was looking it up, I'm going to include all 3.
Yeah, I mean, because like, why not?
One person put Poe Dameron, and 2 people put Ben Kenobi, or 3 people. But Jet Lucas is his son. So that is, yeah. Let's see what that does to the scoreboard. Does it move it? It did. It moved it. Basil G dropping down 4 spots. Kung Fu Jedi is up at the top.
Oh man, the last question could decide it all. I'm leaving.
Why is there only 14 questions? This sucks. We need more questions. Come on.
Scott Solo is back with answer streak of 3. You're probably right there. You're right there.
I'm in 8th place, man. I still got a ways to go. Everybody's got to get it wrong.
Everybody's got to get it.
Oh,
right.
you're right there with Ernie.
It's the battle, Scott. Here we go.
All right. Me against Ernie.
Yeah. Let's see who
Right.
ends up on top.
All right.
So
So
I
I need these
story
two.
before-
I need the 2 ahead of me to miss.
Yeah,
That's what I need right now.
You need to really read this next question and just really be on it. Like
Let's
really
just
be
roll.
on it. So
I'm not taking time. I'm hitting the button fast.
Yeah.
I'm catching.
Reading
I'm
is
trying to
fundamental.
build suspense. I'm trying to build it, and let's see. And let's go.
All right.
When is Wookiee Life Day?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Guessing. Dude, this sucks. This one sucks.
Come on. Come on.
Man, Marco.
Here we go.
I've never been to Star. I don't think there's many Star Wars trivia where I've been to guessing the answer.
November 17th.
That's a dumb day for Life Day.
It's coming up. It's
That's
coming
dumb.
up.
I'm in 7th place. Boom.
I might be in 6th with you, right back there. I just knew that one.
Let's see the net. All right. So
I stood in 9th the whole time.
yeah. I put November 7th to confuse people, of course, and December 5th, the day that live in infamy, which is not Life Day. But all right. Here's the podium.
Nobody likes you right now.
In 3rd, Basil G with almost 10,000 points.
Oh, wow.
In 2nd, Dr. Brantley.
Nice.
In 1st place with 10,718, the Kung Fu Jedi. All right. Congrats, guys. Runners up. I love Chris and
Yes,
Rhino
you do.
Hobbies in 5th.
And he loves you.
Awesome.
All right. Well, congratulations, guys. There are prizes to this, but
This is fun. They beat the crew.
they beat the
Yeah.
crew. You guys won fair and square, kid. Fair and square.
Don't get cocky.
Yes. We will let you know when those prizes are available. There'll be an on-site channel perk that you will be getting. So we will be reaching out to you to kind of get that situated because I think you have to opt in on it. And everybody, thank you for playing. We will do this again. Let me know in the comments if you are playing on the replay just because you love Star Wars trivia and everything. Let us know in the comments of like, hey, more harder questions, more variety of questions. Put some acolyte questions in there, maybe some resistance questions.
Screw you.
You're just trying to piss people off. Stop.
I am. So, but anyway, guys, yeah, that was good. That was fun. Yeah,
fun.
I'm
upset it was only 15. We could have gone for 50.
I was trying to kind of gauge on how long a trivia would go, right?
Yeah.
Like if it was going to take us over the hour 10, or But I think it's a good gauge for our start, and then we'll expand on that. So
we've got Scott Solo here. He says he requires more questions next time.
Exactly.
Rhino Hobbies here. He says his heart is beating faster than after an eBay auction.
I got worked up around question 11. It was it was getting tight, and then they were getting tough.
Yeah,
it was like, I don't like to guess on Star Wars questions, dude. I'm like, this is dumb.
Yeah,
I straight guessed on 4 of them.
Hey,
and I was like 50-50 on them.
Like I wanted to do a question that was kind of like the overall just Star Wars, right? Like the making of, or just those facts that are out there floating out there sometimes. So
if we didn't know, we know now.
Exactly. And like I said, fun tidbits, right? Yeah. Who knew Kurt Russell auditioned for Skywalker and Han Solo?
6
right?
people.
Already knew it.
Or 9 people.
9 people knew it. 9 people knew it.
I know what he didn't do was Uncle Owen.
So yes.
That's
yeah, he didn't go for that one.
No. Alexander Storm checking in. Fun game. Thank you. Yeah. That was level 5. That was Darth Moocher's level 5. So that's where I considered a moderate difficulty.
That was a lot of fun.
It was.
Do it again. Make another one. We've got time.
Why don't we just repeat it? Just repeat it.
Yeah. We can do better. We can do it faster.
Yeah.
Since we'll put that puzzle one back up, right? So
he'll get it wrong. He's still going for Uncle Owen. I mean, it's obvious, right?
Exactly.
I hit all the same answers, just faster.
Yeah.
Well, that's the things like when Ernie does the trivia stuff, on his channel. Mm-hmm. That's what makes me so nervous, because I know the answers, but I get panicky and I'm like, and I end up
exactly
clicking the wrong one, or because you
double tapping and doing something stupid, or not.
Yeah, and then especially when it's timed your points. Yeah. So then there's that.
Yeah. Because if you
this
didn't
last
do
one,
that,
we had somebody answer so fast.
Yeah,
they missed 1 point from the total. Like, how was that even possible?
Oh wow. Man,
you said
it's a bot.
Like, what? Yes.
Wow.
They were just sitting there hoping that was going to be the color. Right? They're like, wow.
I don't even know.
A, C, C, A, B, A, C, C, D, A, C, C.
The true or false, I damn near did that. But then if you're in the wrong one, they put the false in front.
Yeah.
Right. Then you're like, oh shit.
I think the Kashyyyk one too, with the double points, that gives you times 2 points, so
3 Ys. Right. It was gonna be either Wookiee or Kashyyyk to spell,
or it was either Coruscant or Kashyyyk.
Coruscant. I was going with Coruscant.
Coruscant
misspelled.
Okay. Yeah. What is Kashyyyk? What is it?
Kashhyyyk. 3 Ys. Yeah.
3 Ys.
Kashyyyk.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
All right.
There are 17 Ys in Kashyyyk. So
yeah.
Exactly.
Good Lord.
Exactly. What's funny is I was actually trying to find some trivia up on like Book of Fett and like Kenobi, just some references, and I couldn't find any that people have done. And then I was trying to come up with my own. And I was like, I don't know, because it's just I'm reaching. Like I was like kind of like
you're trying too hard.
Yeah, is this the 5th brother or is the 6th? It's like go with other stuff. So again,
when the mod shoots and he spins, does he go high or low?
Or left or right? Does he spin left or does he spin right?
What we should do? Okay, now we're gonna whiteboard here.
Yeah, absolutely.
This was all Star Wars. Next one, let's do a sequel one, a Disney Plus one, original trilogy one.
Yeah,
we can do. Just set ourselves up for the next 5 months of trivia days.
Do you want to tell everybody the subject matter at hand, or is it's coming?
No.
Okay,
no, just come in and do it. We just know those are going to be. It's going to fall into there.
Okay. We just know the day it's going to happen, and we're.
What are we on today? Oh, it's sequels. Damn.
Exactly.
That'll be. You can just use that reaction.
Okay. Yeah. Got it. Yeah. I will use that. Yeah.
Who the hell knew there were 3 Rathtars?
Yeah.
Dude.
Shut up, Ernie.
Ernie knew it. Ernie.
I got the most difficult ones right.
Yeah.
There's at least 2.
Yeah.
That's all I get. I don't know.
Oh man,
Oh.
how many fake Ernies were in the chat in the
That
game?
was
There
pretty
was
good.
one. Yeah, that still trips me
That was
out. And
wild.
why did it keep telling
Yeah.
me how far behind I was
They were
behind
watching.
myself?
That was hilarious.
Yeah, I don't know. That's
it's
too
great.
funny. Yeah.
good.
We
Enjoyed
all
that,
lose
dude.
on Resistance Day.
Yes. Resistance Day.
Yes, we do.
That would fall under what? TV
Animated.
shows?
Animated.
Anime? Oh,
Animated.
Animated. So it's Disney
All right.
plus live action and then animation.
Disney Plus animation. That's cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do it up.
That's
Man.
a good one.
Go
Yeah.
hardcore Resistance.
I dig it. Even if there's just one question, Kaziono.
Kaz. That's
He's
it.
the only one I
All
remember.
got.
Yeah, yeah.
All I've got, dude.
Which
I can't remember his
character's
dad.
father is a complete dick on the Senate? Kaz.
Yeah, and I'll make it to where you have to type the
covers
answers,
two.
no multiple choice. So it's just,
No.
you have to-
Then we look.
the
Whoever
multiple
got the
choice will make it
Resistance one right, then we kick them out of the Sarlacc pit.
yeah.
Right.
You don't belong here.
Yeah, exactly.
Start bullying them till they're gone. Oh man.
Oh man.
Oh my god. We all
That's a
lose
good
on
one.
Resistance Day. That's
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all lose. Yeah, exactly. Well,
I'm not
now
even
we
going to try
know.
and answer. I'm going to let the timer run out.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. What day is on November 17th? It is a Sunday. It's a
Oh,
Sunday.
thank goodness I can.
Yeah.
I can
So-
go in.
yeah, we can
We'll have
celebrate
to-
Life Day properly.
I don't usually
Yes.
get to go in and into a service. I'm usually working, so a lot- I get to pop in.
I celebrate
what?
mine just like everybody else on Batu.
Yeah.
There
I actually
you go.
haven't watched the holiday special in a long
Oh,
time.
it's in November. See, I'm going
I
next
made-
Thursday. Isn't that this? What is that? What's up?
I made Julie watch it 2 years ago, and she's like, "What the
Yeah.
hell was that?"
You know, I mean, they had a lot of TV specials in the 80s, right? And it's
Yeah.
like Muppets, Saturday Night Live, and all those things. And I remember most of them, right? I don't remember the holiday special. Like, I don't remember it. I know that was like in between movies, and I was probably
Yeah.
3, so I shouldn't remember it, honestly.
I remembered it only because of the animation. I remembered the animated Boba Fett story, and
Yeah.
I remembered some of the scenes with some of the stormtroopers and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
the overall plot of it, I had no idea, man. But the Muppet Show, whenever they had
Yeah.
the Muppets in
That
space
was
with
great.
Luke,
Mhm.
and that was
I love that
fantastic.
episode.
Love
We
Muppets.
should-
With his nice
We should
hair.
do, yeah,
Yeah.
Yes.
we should do an episode on that's just specifically crossovers like that. You know,
Yeah,
Muppet
like-
Show,
like all
Donnie and
the-
Marie, and all
Did
of
yeah,
you
all the
watch Muppet
references.
Show when
Yeah.
they're up. Are they in Scooter's attic? Is that his room upstairs? Well, they're in
think so.
Scooter's room. And he's like playing the banjo or doing something on his bed, and there's a Star Destroyer behind him, and it cracks me up because back then they're not paying attention to details. The
Right.
Star Destroyer is upside down.
Oh,
Like the poster's upside down, but they don't know because they don't know what a Star Destroyer.
Yeah,
looks like. These people have no clue. They're not nerds.
Yeah.
For
They
that,
did,
they're
they
nerds
did
for
some
Muppets.
Saturday Night Live stuff too. So
Bill Murray singing Star Wars.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Right.
Star
Nothing but
Wars.
Star Wars.
Dude, everything, every show. My wife and I, when we're watching stuff, we do it all. I'll look at so yeah, in this one too, because every show you watch at some point, if it's as long as it's not like a period piece, right? You're
Right.
not going to get a Force be with you in a period. piece.
Right,
If
right,
You're gonna,
right.
in anything else, any family show, any comedy, even a drama or whatever set in any time past 77, you're getting a Star Wars reference.
Yeah. Yeah.
and it's pretty neat. Nothing else does that, dude.
I mean, even even the movie Skin Deep. I don't know if you all saw Skin Deep with John Ritter.
But of course you did. But go ahead.
There's a
Oh,
very
I did see that.
so you know the scene I'm talking about.
No, but I know the movie. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
So they had in the movie, I'll try to keep it family friendly. In the movie, they had glow in the dark condoms, but then
Okay.
of course they always they start fighting. There's 2 guys that are in the bedroom and they start fighting, like fist fighting, but the lights are off and because they're fighting over a woman, and it's a whole Star Wars. It's just great. It's great. So,
But everything. So yeah, that'd be a cool episode.
yeah, Star
to do
Wars. Yeah,
that.
like
for sure.
Friendlies. Yeah,
There
exactly.
you go.
Yeah.
I love it.
I'd say yeah.
I mean, again, without Star Wars, you don't have moments like that. You don't have most of Big Bang Theory references.
Jay and Silent Bob
and-
Strike Back.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
yeah.
Just about anything. Like I said, if it's
Yeah.
not a period piece, it's in there. At some point, you've been serious for 10 years or 5 years, it's getting brought up.
Oh yeah, even if they say something, right? Like
that's what I mean. It's just usually it's something about the Force. Somebody's trying to open a door with something. Somebody's trying to reach for something. There's always something, or they'll call them Darth, or somebody will say something quick.
Yeah,
and it's always like, oh, that makes me feel good.
Yeah,
this show has a chance.
That this show still, again, it's became a household name. We talked about that last week. How it was even in the dark times when there was nothing to look forward to, it was still there. It was like it already had established its foundation, and it made its way into every pop culture references and houses and music and everything.
Omnipresent. It is omnipresent now.
Yeah.
It's in the zeitgeist.
Then you had Robot Chicken and Family Guy.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Family Guy has all three. Those are some of the best episodes ever. Right. Yeah. And then now, even to bring it up to date, is Marvel with the Spider-Man of now, loving it, to him in the building the Death Star and having the Legos to.
Do you guys remember that super old movie, Empire Strikes Back, where you had to take down a big walker thingy?
Let's try it.
You're great. Right. Spidey's a great connection to Star Wars.
Yeah.
And then it was in Cap's list
Cap's
to watch.
To watch? Yes.
That's awesome.
Movies to watch. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's neat. It's one of those things where you're like, well, we picked something, right? Or it resonated with us, and it resonated with a bajillion people, obviously, because it's in every creative person's wheelhouse, right? They use it all the time, more than anything else.
That's why there's Star Wars, and then there's everything else.
Everything else. You don't get that with Marvel, right? You might get a superhero type comment, but really you're getting a Superman comment most of the time, right? Or if somebody gets bit by something, they'll try to web sling. Right, that's your closest thing you're gonna get. To that.
Did he get special powers with that? Yeah,
but that doesn't happen in every show. None of that.
No,
in every show.
Right, exactly.
Everyone's doing a trench run now. Just think of what was it, Maverick? Top Gun 2, Maverick.
Oh, yeah.
That whole second third of the movie right there. The second act was all Star Wars.
Really was.
Dozing womp rats, right? I mean, like it's
like we could watch it. It's weird when you can all sit there and watch it and be like, this really feels like Star Wars, and it's nowhere near Star Wars. But you just know the movements. Like they're really on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I've been on this ride before. It's just a different skin.
And the target was the same size. It was an exhaust port that they had to hit. Yeah, it was
awesome.
2 meters. Yeah,
cool.
That's funny. Yeah. I love it. Yeah, we'll have to do that. We'll organize the references, and then, like I said, I don't know if YouTube, if we're allowed to like pop, kind of like watch some of them on YouTube, because without YouTube like kicking us off the platform.
We might have to turn off monetization for the episode, which is no big deal.
Even if I think they kick you off even if you don't have them.
Dozens of cents.
Yeah, we're gonna lose dozens. We're gonna lose dozens of fractions of cents.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think as long as we don't do the sound, or we talk over that sound, and those bots can't detect it or something.
That's the stuff. Is I like
people
Star
do
Wars.
it, but
I like Star Wars bleeding into our world. I don't like our world bleeding into Star Wars.
That's an interesting point. That's an interesting point, because I'm putting it in my head that we are part of Star Wars, and we're getting the references that the Star Wars galaxy already out. So if they have a Pasadena type city, well, no, Pasadena is built after that planet in Star Wars that we're going to be seeing in Skeleton Crew.
Yeah, because that was a long time ago.
Exactly. We're building off of what we've seen. I mean, that's the only way to headcanon it out so it doesn't bug you.
Then we should be flying.
We should be, but our planet is not caught up. We haven't been part of the hyperspace wars. We're
barely catching rockets now. Come on. Exactly. They're going hyperspace, dude.
I mean, we're at the beginnings of it. I don't think that the Coruscant's not even looking our way. They're like, oh, geez, they're not even caught. Look at these guys.
Did you see that art?
I did.
Yeah, the art. Was that Force Awakens? Or no, that was Rise of Skywalker, where Kylo was supposed to be on the ruins of Coruscant, like an abandoned Coruscant. You believe how cool that would look after seeing it for two
now,
decades?
Was that from Trevorrow's treatment like that?
I believe so. Yeah,
I think so. But it was the art for it. It was like legit, like getting ready for the movie, right?
It's pronounced Favreau.
No,
Favre.
Sorry. Yeah.
No,
but that'd be that'd have been a wild trip, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's still something that is possible, I mean, we haven't seen Coruscant.
Yeah, we have in Mando. The Dr. Pershing's on Mando.
I know. but not in the
gotcha.
Not in the sequel period, right? We know that Thrawn and the Night Sisters are out there doing something. We know Thrawn in the books attacks Coruscant. What if the reason the Republic is no longer on Coruscant is because of this? Because it's been, devastated by Thrawn's war, right?
Oh, now you make me happy. Let's do that.
Right?
I think it would change up some books because I want to say Bloodline referenced Coruscant as like kind of like still there. You would think they would have referenced it not being, but that's an easy fix because it's a book.
Yeah,
honestly, that's an easy throwaway line. You just didn't mention it or something, but just trying to think of where it would have to happen. This destruction, would it be during Thrawn's time?
When did Bloodline take place? It was
10
years. Was it 10 years before?
It's 8 or 10. It's pretty close.
Yeah.
No, 10 is halfway. It's closer than halfway. So
10 is only a third of the way because there's 30 years.
Oh, you're right. There's 30. You're right.
Yeah. So, and we know that Kylo is just a child. He was born right after Endor, or about a year after Endor.
He's 29 at Force Awakens because Rey's 19.
Right.
See,
so
when we talk about
right now,
stuff,
Chewie's just babysitting them like all the time. So
yeah,
and he's on Kashyyyk. Left him. See, that's the thing. Yeah. That's why everybody's all jacked. That's why he didn't have a babysitter. He didn't have a Chewie or a Lando or a mom or a dad.
Yeah, he had Lando.
That's the whole
briefly.
This is another 3-hour conversation, by the way.
Start
this. Kylo's children or growing up problems.
There's I was talking to Cliff, right, and he was talking about how. Yeah, I know. I don't know why, but he's a good dude. He was talking about like how this kind of brought up about Ben's uprising or whatever, and how like Han Solo was his absent father and did his thing. And he's a bad, smuggler that was bad at it, and it was kind of like really after the events of the original trilogy, it was kind of like taking a character and just kind of really ruining them or trashing that character's character. The character of the character, when Han Solo already had that kind of attitude, and then he kind of changed, and then you reverted back to being an ass or whatever, So
he went through a midlife crisis
twice. Like it's like, and after like kind of discussing and going through, I kind of go, you know what? Maybe the critics are right about Han and Luke. Leia's the only one that kept the trajectory. She's the only one that kept in the fight and basically did what her character was doing outside of the conflict or whatever. So I don't know. And
I kind of got the Han thing because this dude was 29, right? So he's like 35 by the time Returns up, right?
Yeah.
The dude's not young, and but he's been doing his same thing for the last 20 years, right? But you can't just slow down and become political and be
not political.
Nice
not political. It's and I don't mean to interrupt you, but in a sense, it was like we all thought the true love was Han and Leia. We always thought like these are it was beautiful in the trilogy, and it meant to do its thing. They had a kid in the books. It was like that. It was like they were together, and then you just kind of like everybody almost reverted back to a blank slate, and then they put Han off and doing and ignoring everything, and then even knowing that his son is out there and he's like a smuggler with Chewie, and his son is a dark side user and destroying the galaxy, and it's like
guilt can do a lot to a person's head, right? I mean, once Kylo turns and destroys the Jedi Order and all that, and Luke goes off into hiding, if Han wasn't there, which they've kind of set up that he wasn't there, even in the books like Bloodline, he's out doing like hyperspace races, and he's a courier and stuff between the New Republic and other systems that haven't yet joined
even
the New
Last
Republic.
Shot. And we're talking Last Shot's quick after, so it's a long span of him doing this, right?
Yeah,
exactly. So he's not a present father, and even whenever he was present with Kylo, he wasn't patient with Ben, right? He was very short fused. I could see how guilt would make him just say, "Screw it all. It's my fault. This is I'm." Han never seemed like the type of person that would stick around for troubled times.
Yeah,
in my opinion. I mean,
we've got Brent checking in. He says here, and we'll close with this. Do you guys tolerate people using your term woke, or are you guys anti-woke calling? In my opinion, this is the opinion of Darth Moocher. I think the term has been twisted from the original meaning of the term woke because it's not supposed to be a bad word. People turned into a bad word, and now they use it to describe more than what it's actually the base of it.
It's a catchphrase.
It's a catchphrase. I'm against it using it all the time on every single
gets old
twist and turn of whatever Star Wars does, whatever they do. Even if a ship comes in, that's a woke ship. Now it's like it gets to where it's like now you're really watering down the term, you're watering down the meaning before, and now it's a bad word. Like
which is how words go.
Exactly. And so
grab them and do it.
Yeah. So I am in the school of talking Star Wars and talking what everything's presented to us. And we talk through a lot of things. I tend not to, not that I don't see, whatever political agendas every company has, but I tend to not have that in my lore talk, my canon talk. So that's me.
And
that's what we're all about.
I know the word. I know the definition of the word. I know what it means if I say the word. But I don't necessarily like it when everybody else, because to your point, it's a curse word now. It's a slip.
Yeah, it's
right. Yeah. It's the overcorrection of previous
oversight,
non-inclusiveness. Right. It's a complete overcorrection.
Right.
And that's when I say it. That's when I you just got to look at the audience.
It had a foundation.
Do I need to do this? What's more important, that or making a good story and getting this thing out and making it
100%? And I agree. Yeah.
Involved.
Yeah.
And Brent, I guarantee you that this last minute and a half of talk saying woke is probably the most we've ever said it on the podcast, and we'll probably never say it again because that's not how we roll. That's what we do is talk about the story.
Yeah.
We try to. I'm a little uppity.
You are a little uppity, but that's okay. We love you. We love you anyway because we love Chris.
As I've heard,
I've said it about
good episode for me feeling nice today.
I said it about 20 times tonight. So
I know.
No, he missed that question. Remember, I got it right. So you said it.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I understand. Again, it's in the talk. It's in every form of entertainment these days. Even like I said, I just got out going through Lord of the Rings as it was in that. It's like it's one of those things where like I like to live in an entertainment bubble, and we're Gen X, right? So Gen X, we look at things a little bit more where we get it, but is it that important? Is it that are we destroying things just to make a point kind of deal? And I think more companies have to take a more look other than us. Companies have to be like, if we're going to do an interview, we do an interview. If we're going to do a Star Wars story, let's do a Star Wars story and leave the earthly stuff on Earth because we have enough problems here to deal with versus trying to figure them out in galaxy far, far away.
Yeah, and Lucas's stuff was political. Don't get me wrong. But
sure.
But his stuff was based on historical politics.
It was like a right and wrong political.
Right and wrong, your morality and stuff, and historical. He was using Nazi prop. You know what I mean? That kind of stuff to come forward. It wasn't, hey, this is happening now. Let me make a stand right this second. And that's kind of where it goes here. And it's just the fact that it does everywhere is probably the issue. I just want it out of Star Wars, like you said. I don't
absolutely,
but that's the same way I'm about suburbia. I don't want suburban in Star Wars. That's not woke. I just don't want.
Yeah, right. Well, yeah, exactly. But my point was
that grass is woke.
Turn that into woke. You're right. They'll be like using that. So it's been a watered down term, which I don't think it's lost its foundation.
But we do bitch about it. I bitch about it.
Oh sure. I mean, it's not like we're blind, but. Sometimes it just means a little bit more to people, or it's a little more
blue collar, white collar. I'm colorblind.
That's ridiculous. They don't. Never mind. Okay. You know where I was going with that. All right. Let's get out of here, guys. Ernie, I'm not going to say a word on the outro. This is all you, my friend. Take it away. Thank you, everybody in the pay, by the way. But go ahead.
Jesus.
There it is. Wow. Awesome. Yeah. There it is.
Line.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us tonight. We greatly appreciate it. Yes, if you are part of the replay crew, drop us your ideas where we should hit. But I think we kind of covered it. So next time we'll hit all of the genres differently, but you won't know what it is. But if you enjoyed tonight, or maybe had a suggestion, please let us know. Hit that thumbs up if you are new here. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell for notifications. And hit all as you're part of the replay crew. Yes, think about becoming part of the Shadow Council. That helps us out as well. Thank you to tonight's sponsor, Who has one? I don't have one because I'm cleaning. my
Tashi
room.
Station Emporium. Look at that
Thank
action
you.
figure
Sorry.
stand.
Yeah, mine
I
are
don't even
all
have
over the
there.
place over there.
I don't
See?
even have-
Yeah.
Look
Sorry.
at this. Cobra Commander standing on a Cobra stand. How cool is that?
Oh, you do have one. There you
Oh,
go.
I got a Wolverine too. Check it out, man. We're
They all got
Wolverine in
Wolverines
it.
on their desk. That's
do.
cute and different.
I
ones.
know. In reach.
Yep.
Yeah, within
reach.
reach.
We just got done
Yep.
saying like Marvel doesn't have that much impact.
Shut up.
Well, they don't. There's a
Oh, come
Wolverine.
on, Ernie.
Oh, there
You're
we
one
go.
right with
There
it.
we go.
Hold on.
Wolverine.
All different.
Yeah.
Look at that too. All different.
Wolverine.
Well, I got a picture of Logan, my kid. Does that count?
Your
Yes.
Yeah, it does.
All right,
your
we're
kid is
gonna-
named-
Logan.
Yeah,
There you go.
Yeah.
it does.
I was gonna say, your son is named Logan, so you got it. I think you
Yeah.
can just call it that, so.
That was close.
That was great. There it is.
That's out of
Tashi
control.
Station Emporium. Yeah. Chris is all. Everybody has it in art. Well, yeah, actually, I do.
You all did that with a Hulk one day on me.
We
And
did.
I was like,
Oh, that's right.
I think we planned that though.
No, it wasn't
That was
planned. It was the day we
funny.
decided to do that. You all said, I got a Hulk. I got a Hulk. I got a Hulk. I'm all,
Yeah.
That's a
Nope.
Hulk.
Yeah. That was great. All right.
Yeah.
Chris needs a Hulk and a
Boom.
Wolverine. They go
Yeah.
together. Yeah. So check it out right now for all of your figure stand needs, TashiStationEmporium.com. The link is below. Don't forget to subscribe to that channel as well, too, and check out all the cool stuff that's coming and catch up on those past episodes. Like a really cool one with Moocher and Damien going at it. That's a great way to start and then move on from there. Tashi Station Emporium down there as well.
Well,
Nothing.
Three-
I said
3D
With
nothing.
their
Pretty much.
3D printing stuff and
Oh,
everything.
okay.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
One
Yeah.
That's the only
Check us out
thing
on all
we should be
social
talking about
medias
that.
as well. That's the OF. Check us out on all social medias as well, too. Don't forget we have a Discord. And for 24/7 Star Wars Talk, check us out on Facebook with our Starlight Digest Central over there. And, Moocher has the Discord like all the time. I see the updates. So,
yeah. I got
All
all
the
locked.
yeah.
And our photographer
there's-
page.
There's a lot of people over there, too. So that's
Or our feet
pretty cool.
pics.
Yeah.
Feed pics.
On
I haven't
photography.
updated one in a long time.
Keeping the channel running.
Yeah,
Yes.
go ahead,
Follow
do it,
us
man.
on all of our socials. And we'll see you next week.
Yes,
Help
sir.
us get more followers so we can get our feet off the internet. Come
Hey,
on.
we are almost
go.
at 4,000 subscribers on this channel. So if you
we
haven't
at?
like and subscribe, we're at like 39, 31,
20.
Oh,
30.
go get your friends,
Nice.
people. Make fake accounts. Do something. We need
69
69 more.
69 more subs.
That'll be
Ooh,
by
so
this
that's up.
weekend.
Yeah.
It's New York.
69
It's New York
yeah.
Comic Con.
Yeah. So yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Also, and then real fast in our description link below, there's our affiliate page too. Shadow Nose Network. I'm on there talking Lord of the Rings, Getting Medieval with Alexander Storm and Dr. Bentley. That's in the chat too. So if again you want to expand your geekiness and nerdiness, we talked about Dungeons and Dragons, so that is a thing, and we will get these guys here and play an online game soon. I promise. So, with that,
Don't
guys,
threaten us with a good time.
I've done it before, and Ernie thought we were just going to hang out. That was funny. So I'm going to find the outro here. And with that, Scott,
Keep it nerdy, everybody.
If you desire.
This is Grand Admiral Thrawn. You are listening to the Sarlacc Digest. What a fascinating play on words.